everyone, welcome to class 2B. We have our side lying engagement and activation of our core and pelvic floor. So starting really gentle, and then we'll progress from here in later classes. If you want, you can have that towel roll to place underneath the side of your waist or the side of your neck. You can also use a pillow or a block to support your head. And then you'll also need a squishy ball. And if you don't have this, you can squish into a pillow or just whatever you have. So come to laying on your right side. From here, you can have your knees stacked at this 90-degree angle, or you can extend them out longer, kind of wherever you feel comfortable. And I want you to maintain this side body arc right here. So pretend like a little mouse could climb underneath or crawl underneath your this hole created by your right side waist in the floor. So we're not letting the pelvis kind of lose its infrastructure here. We're finding that lift of the right side waist. Okay, from here, the ball is underneath your left hand in front of your chest. You could also place something in between your knees if that feedback helps you. That adductor, our adductors are our inner thighs, and they're very closely related to our pelvic floor muscles. So if it helps you to contract your adductors to help with the pelvic floor contraction, by all means, have that block or pillow in between your thighs as well. Okay, take a deep breath, 360 degrees. On an exhale, create a tss sound through your teeth. And then as you do that, I want you to press into the ball with your left hand and think about that pelvic floor contraction working its way from the bottom up. So our exhale, we're squeezing the block if you have it. You're contracting your pelvic floor, so think about that S breath, as well as the cues of closing the holes, picking up the blueberry, nodding your clitoris, as well as that lift of the deeper pelvic floor muscles, and our TA contraction. So for that, that's our corset muscle that wraps around, and you're thinking about hugging your hip bones together and your rib cage, everything in towards center without just gripping in one area. That's a lot. See if you can take it one step at a time and just kind of progress as you feel more comfortable with the movement. So inhale, relax. Exhale, contract inner thighs, pelvic floor, core, and press into the ball with your left hand with your S breath. Inhale to relax. Exhale, squeeze everything from bottom up. Press into the ball. If you prefer to do pursed lip breathing out through your lips, that's fine too. Breathe in. Breathe out, contract from the bottom up. Hug everything in tight and press that ball into the ground. Good. Now option to stay with the press. Take a big breath in through your back body. Exhale, press a little firmer into the ball. Take a gaze down. Make sure you have that little archway underneath your right waist. Breathe in, stay in this contraction. And exhale, one more press, a little bit harder. Good. We'll switch sides. So we're learning how to contract our core and our pelvic floor in multiple different positions. Sometimes one position just clicks better with your body, and it's a great place to start and progress from there. So if you like this side lying one, then keep on going with that. If you like the supine one, try to master that one until you move, before you move on to the next. Okay, or try the next, because maybe you will have a better contraction with the next type. Okay, laying on our left side, block between your knees. Something underneath your left ear so that we're not straining our neck. Our neck and our jaw and our pelvic floor muscles are very closely related. So if we're constantly tense in our neck and our jaw, it can also lead to tension down in the pelvic floor. Okay, so you can do whatever angle of your hips that feels right. Ball is pressing underneath right hand. Create that little arc underneath your left side waist. Okay, breathe in, relax. Breathe out, S breath. Squeeze the block. Pelvic floor, core is zipping all the way up, and press the right hand into the ball, into the ground. Inhale to relax. Exhale, press everything, contract from the bottom up. Again, if you'd prefer to breathe out through your lips, that's fine. Breathe in, relax everything, all the way down to the pelvic floor and the back of the rib cage. Deep breath. And exhale, press. Good. This time, stay here with the press. Breathe in. Breathing under our brace, so our core is still contracted here. Exhale, press a little harder. Breathe in. And last press. Good. All right. I will see you in our next class as we progress the side lying position.